Okay guys, hello, welcome to my skinning guide. The first thing we're going to look at is exporting the original texture files from the editor so that we can generally play about with them. So the first thing we need to do is learn how to open the editor. As you can see, I've already got a shortcut set up here. If we just look at the properties of it, if you look at the target line, you'll see that where it's located, which is program files, Sierra, SWAT 4, content expansion, system, SWAT.exe. If we click find target, you'll see there in the system folder highlighted SWAT.exe. So that's the program you need to start the editor. So let's do that. As you can see, let me close that. As you can see, we now have the editor open. It looks rather daunting and complex, but the things we need to look at for skinning are quite reasonably easy to understand. So what we're going to do is we're going to open what's called a texture browser window, which we do by this little icon here. As you can see, it just looks like a little black and white picture. And here we have it, the texture browser. Now, we want to export the original skin files so that we can play about with them. So what we need to do first is open the file that they're contained in. Now 5 of the seven textures that you're going to need are contained in this file, which is the MP Officer text file. So we're going to open that. We're going to scroll down, find the heavy pants texture, which is obviously for the skin when he wears his heavy armour. You can tell which one it is by this big large square dark mass. I'm just going to right click it and export to file. I've set myself up a little folder here for all the textures that we're going to be exporting, but I do like to rename the file so I can keep track of what each one is. So I'm just going to call this one heavy pants. I'll just scroll down some more. We need to find the next one that we're going to use, which is this one, which is the heavy vest. And the next one, which is the light pants. You can tell that because of the way it's different to the other one, that dark mass has disappeared. And this is the light pants. Again, scroll down some more. Light vest. Obviously we're going to need a face, so pick whichever face you prefer. And last but not least, if I forget that is least, we're going to open the next one that we're going to need to do. We want the no armor text, which is obviously Stechkov edition. So we're going to flip up to the content expansion directory. Again, we're going to be looking in the textures files, and we want the SWAT no armor text file, and we want that one right there. Export to file. No vest. And the very last file that we're going to need is in the GUI text 2. We're looking for the GUI image that you're going to be displaying when you can choose from in game, which is that one. Again, export to file. I just like to call it GUI. And there we have it. All the 7 files that we need exported and ready to be edited. I'm going to close down the editor, and that's the end of this first lesson.